course, Tornadus finally has risen to the OU tier. So I want to say shout out to everybody that did this, because Tornadus is a good Pokemon. I'm just sad that it didn't get enough love in this generation, so it finally got something good out of it. So as you see, make sure you like to subscribe for more content like this, as we're going to have a lot of fun. This is neutralizing gas, so we get the burn, unfortunately. Though we get the paralysis off, are we going to be faster if we do that? Yes, sir, we are. Let's see, the Dark Pulse doing barely anything. I'm going to go for another Nozzle just in case you swap out. You go Gliscor. I'm fine with this. As I'm going to swap, I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss. Let's see, Knockoff, barely doing anything. That's Assault Vest. That's who heals. Let's see, about 20%. Nice, as they Poison Heal. I think they maybe Spadef. Let's see, and you go Earthquake. I'm just going to go for Psyshock, doing, 32. Poison Heal in the front. I am going to swap into a Ogerpon, and let's see what you're going to do. Protect, that's nice. You Poison Heal. I am going to swap out to Hatterene just in case you set up hazards. Let's see. You go Dondozo, pretty nice. I'm going to go this. You go Blissey for absolutely free. And I'm going to give one last little thing, and you go Gliscor, and that does about another 32 on your front. How'd you get killed by the burn? That's going to knock out my Hatterene. Or his Casual Stall Relax is their name. Pretty funny on that front. But as you see, we got the Tornadus-T. I got the Regenerator Life Orb. We got Petulant for some shenanigans. And we got our Self Treads. So we need to do this. I'm going to go for Self Rock for free damage. Let's see, they knock off. Getting rid of my heavy duty, my lefties. I don't mind that. As we're going to swap into my Ogerpon. Let's see what you're going to do. I won't be surprised. Yep, there we go. And now I'm going to go for a Spike. As I go Wheezing, doing Neutralizing Gas, and I'm going to Spike up. And now just go for Ivy Cudgel, doing free damage. Please. I gooped so hard. I literally tried to go for that roll. I think it was a roll to kill. I'm so sad. Look at that right there. Unfortunately, we get ourselves bad rolls and bad stuff happening, but we're going to go for knockoff in case for Clef it is Magic Guard. It's Sticky Barb. I see. I'm going to Rapid Spin up for damage. Let's see. I see why they did that. Okay, that's scary. Let's see. Go Rock Up, right? You Moonlight. So your Magic Guard. Okay, so I'm going to go for Ivy Cudgel doing damage, right? There's 20%. Let's see. Rock Up. I'm going to go for Spikes. Some layers of Spikes. Let's see. There's number 2. Special Attack Drop. I don't mind that. And I'm going to go for number 3. They have no Spinner since they got rid of the Wheezing. I don't mind that. We have Treads for knockoff, even though it has that. We got Petulant real quick. As you see, we're heavy duty booty on this Mon. I am going to go for a Millet Chain. Let's see. Doing that much, 56%. Toxic Confusion. There we go. There we go. And a hit like that is amazing. We're going to Shadow Ball in case they swap. There's a Rocks hit. Boom. There we go. And now we're going to go for a Parting Shot in case they EQ. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. They spike up like I thought. Boom. We get the drops. What I'm going to do now is go to Treads. Let's see. They have no Ghost type, which is amazing. They do hit. Let's see. Poison Heal. And I know this is a heal to die on, but I am going to go for Rock Up in case they protect. Yeah. That's a heal I want to die on. Let's see. And I'm going to go now to my Torrent-T. As they are regen, I'm going to go for Nasty Plot. If they knock off, then that's amazing. Let's see. Knock off. That's amazing. Get rid of my Life Orb. And what I'm going to do now is go Bleak Wind. If they go Dondozo, we got a Grass Knot for absolutely free. Unfortunately, we do get a hit by a knockoff again. I'm going for another Bleak Wind. Let's see. Bop. And then Spikes. There's that. We got Bleak Wind doing 24. Nice. Let's see. As we are going to go into Petulant real quick. Getting our regen off on the thing. You get a Soft Bolt on Blissey. And I'm going to do now is go Parting Shot on the Gliscor. Amazing on that front. Let's see. And my idea is, do we go for Breaking Power and go to Dragonite? Or do we keep up the Torn and get it Terra Steel? Because the only main thing is that it's weak to its moves. Let's see. Boom. We get that Poison Heal. I'm going to see if we can get a Bleak Wind Storm off. Let's see. Damage. Earn 37%. That's nice, as you do have that. What I'm going to do now, we'll swap into Petulant real quick. As you do go for a move. Let's see. Knock off Sad. We do get our loser immunity to hazards. Let's see. Well, you got Dragonite left as our cleanup Mon. I am in a Parting Shot real quick as you go for a second layer of Spikes. As you don't mind, I will go Torn, doing barely anything. Let's see what you're going to do. So Monastic Plot up on the front. Let's see. And knock off doing 11%. So let's see if you can oblique win. Let's see. You get a hit. There's 74%. That's nice. And now what I'm going to do now is go into a Grass Knot in case they go Dondozo. That's going to do barely anything. Oh, they knock out the Clef. Nice. They go Blissey. There's going to be a lot of Hazard Chip on that front. There's going to be a lot of Hazard Chip on my Petrant real quick. Let's see. Boom. And there's another hit. Let's see the Shadow Ball probably for the Petrant real quick because Seismic also gets walled. I'm going to recover up my damage. Let's see. Boom. And as you see, we're breaking down Stall. We're getting no draws. Let's see. Poison. Nope. We do not have that. I'm parting shot on the Blissey, doing that. And we're going to go into Dragonite real quick. We do that. Let's see. And then go drop. Let's see. And what I'm going to do now is swap into Tornado. Oh, do I want to go for it? Let's go back to Petrant. Let's see. We get the sacrifice real quick. Boom, boom. Let's see. You're going to go Calm Mind, right? Go Lola Mola. Nice. So we got that read real quick. And we got now is a Dondozo. What I can do is go for a few dances. Let's see. There's one. Let's see, we get a Scald, right? We get Body Slam. Are you serious, really? You know what? We don't mind. We don't mind because, yeah, they go to Glide Score real quick. They're doing damage. Let's see. You get a full heal? Yeah, we do. We go to second DD as they knock off on the hazards. You know what? Screw it. I'm a Terra Extreme Speed. They go Lola Mola. Let's see. Are you serious? Let's see. Doing 47. That's scary. They flip turn for more regen chip. They go Dondozo. Yeah. I knew from the jump that we lost. That was the case because that happening. Let's see. Body Slam. No, they're Body Press. Okay. You go Torn. We are hitting that. I'm going to go for a Grass Knot to knock out the Dondozo. Amazing. So now they have Blissey. Going to get that chip damage. Let's see. Monastic Plot up. Let's see. Go Seismic Toss, right? You soft boiled. I'm going to go for a second one. Let's see. Calm Mind. Let's see. Do I get a hit? Nice. We get that drop. No, we don't. We go for a Nasty Plot again. And we get knocked out by the Shadow. We get knocked out by the Ice Beam. So they were Ice Beam, Shadow Ball. Alright, that's GG's in the first game. GG's. And let's move on to our next game and see what we can do from there. Of course, they're locked because they probably were not the most friendly in that term. But let's see if we move on to another game, baby. Let's get it. There it is. We got a second game coming in real soon. We got the perfect team to set up with. We're going to Samurai Sui, unfortunately, coming in. But we got ourselves a Hatterene as our lead. Let's see. Of course, they're a lead. And I'm going to get our free paralysis on them. I still automatically go for a Cecil's Edge no matter what. Let's see. Just as I thought, they go for Cecil's Edge. Bop. We're going to get a paralysis off. Goodbye. And we're going to go into my Ogerpon for absolutely free. So they don't get that Cecil's Edge, right? Cecil's Edge. Bop. And just go for a free U-turn. There we go. And as you see, we're going to go for a free read. Let's see. It won't go knockoff. They'll just spam Ceaseless. Yep. And now they will probably go for a ghost type move. They go Aqua Jet, not surprising. We could have went for that spin, but I'm happy either way. We're like right there. So let's see. You're trying to be the hero? Nah. This is all villainy right here. So we got that down. I'm gonna go for spin. The Dark Pulse. I wouldn't mind the spikes coming up because we're immune to all that stuff coming up soon. And we got ourselves a Hatterene switch. And basically, I think all of our mons are going to be faster. Well, we're faster than nothing, at least. So let's see. I'm going to do this because we're AV on the Hatterene. And if this is Scarf Darkrai, then they get absolutely swapped. Unfortunately, we don't get that. But we got this down with Dragonite real quick. So if they're boots attacker or whatever, I don't mind. As you see, Tornadus-T can absolutely destroy this team. So I'm Terra Normal, try to break this team down with Dragonite, and then clean up with Tornadus-T. Because that's what the main promise of the team is just let it go down. Let's see. Get that Dragon Dance off. Do we get that? Yes, sir. We get Extreme Speed for absolutely free. Goodbye, Darkrai. No, we don't. Dark Pulse is still there. But we're going to go for one more Extreme Speed to knock out the Darkrai. That's the last big threat they have left. Let's see. And if they go Dragonaut on their own, then they're goobed. Let's see. And then you go to Garganackle to get a free Earthquake and a Great Tusk to get Ice Spinnered. Or we're going to have Scizor on the Bullet Punch versus the Extreme Speed. Let's see what they're going to go into next. They go Garganackle, which gets a free Earthquake off real quick. Doing 73% on the Salt Cure. Boom. And that is a free 2% now. And we're going to go Extreme Speed in case they swap. Knowing that they can't really do anything on an Earthquake. So that's my plan, is whatever hits, they say. As you see, they go Dragonite, knowing my reads. Goodbye to the 60% on the Citrus. Okay. Okay, that's scary. So we're going to do this on this front. We got the Citrus on that. So we go Petrant real quick. As you see, we're going to go for a Malignant Chain. Well, the best move is probably Parting Shot as they Earthquake. Yep, you do that. And as you see, they're absolutely goobed. They have 65%, even though they have their Citrus Berry. I'm going to go for a nasty plot. Let's see. And are we going to get a Dragon Dance? They get Dragon Claw. Okay, this is probably an older school set. Let's see. Do we get a Blinkwood Storm? Yes! That's a KO right there. And when we go into a swap into my Ogerpon in case they go Scizor, which is a crazy idea because Scizor is a very scary Pokemon. And we do not need, well, let's say, are they going to be greedy or are they going to be absolutely fried? There's only one way to find out. There's Great Tusk. They get absolutely gooed by the likes of the Grass Knot. Let's see. Goodbye. There's another Life Orb hit. Of course, the Pichu Bros posse situation is pretty funny. I was all dogging them like, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. As you see here. Bullet Punch gets KO. I'm going to go to Tornadus real quick. Let's see. And if they go for... If this is Bandit Bullet Punch, do we get a KO? It's CB. Let's see. Choice Band. 50% chance to KO. Oh, never mind. It's Life Orb. We KO either way. We get a Heat Wave off. Amazing. We KO that. And I think we win the game with Tornadus-T. Look at that right there. The Terra Fairy. That's not going to matter. That does a lot of damage. Let's see. They go for that Recover. I'm a Nasty Plowed up. Let's see. And you go for Salt Cure. Let's see. Recover up the damage. Let's see. We're going to go for a free Bleak Wind. Let's see. Let's see. Salt Cure doesn't matter. We get KO. But that's going to be a perfect chance in to get our Petrant coming in soon. But yeah, that's a thumbnail Pokemon right there if you see one yourself. As you see, we finish off with the Petrant. And that is it. Okay. We get one more game. We'll get another game in and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. We got another defensive game coming up soon. Let's see. We got another game coming in with Dog Battery. And it seems like we got a team of not legendary. We got a team of shenanigans going on. I'm going to go to my Iron Treads. Let's see. So you got the Iron Treads coming in. Let's see them fear a beautiful thing called a Ice Spinner. But they do not. They go Earthquake. That's a very scary idea. I'm going to go for my Ogerpon. Let's see. U-turn. You do not. As I say myself, let's not risk it. And I'm going to go for an Ivy Cudgel since you're going to go Dondozo like I thought. That's very good damage. Let's see. No spikes. And the only way they could try to remove hazards is with Hatterene. And we have a move to get... Not Hatterene. With the Corviknight. So let's see. I'm going to rock... We're going to go rock... We're going to knock off that. Let's see. With Corviknight. Amazing. So we get rid of their Rocky Helmet or their lefties. Let's see what the item is. We got rid of their lefties, which gets rid of most of the recovery. We do 33% on that. They go Brave Bird. Let's see. A crit on that front. Let's see. That's going to almost KO them. Amazing. So I got ways of knocking out the rest of this team. I'm going to go for a free Bleak Wind as you go Blissey. Not surprising on that front. I'm going to go to a beautiful thing called Threads. Let's see. A Seismic Toss. Don't mind. I'm going to go for a Self Rock real quick as you go Corv. I'm going to go for a Dragonite switch. Oh, no. I got a Tornado switch real quick. Let's see if you're Roost. See, Roost. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Do we get a KO on that front? There's a 25% KO. Do we get it? We do! hazards! Oh, baby! Look at that right there. Permanent hazards on the field. No default for you, baby. There's a seismic toss. I know you're going to go Lando. That's probably your biggest op right there is the Lando. I think you're maybe choice band, but you never know. But, man, that is so amazing. We got that down. We're going to go for a knockoff, get the damage off. Rocky helmet. So this was a basic set. Okay. Basic OU set. I'm going to go to Hatterene for free in case they do the Stealth Rock shenanigans. They do not. Let me see who's Stealth Rock on the mon. No, they don't. Let's see. And now, since we knocked off that, I'm going to go to my Dragonite real quick. I'm going to go for a free Ice Spinner, unless they go for a beautiful thing. The rocks on their own. They're scared of the Hatterene, but we did get rid of the Lando. Amazing. Now they're going to force into Dondozo. Boom. Now I'm going to go Petrunt for free, as you see. Well, look at that right there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! That's right. We're going to do that one at a celebration. Okay. Well, look at that right there. We're going to go into the Dondozo. We got this coming through with a Malignant Chain. Let's see. Poison. We do not. You see it first. Let's see another Malignant Chain. Let's see. And bingo. Right? Toxic Poison. Yes, sir. And look at that confusion. That's going to be an auto win right there. Don't count your chickens till they hatch, they say. Remember that lesson from Dashi. As you see, we got that down. Now they're going to bring the Darkrai out, unless they're going to go with the Dragapult. If they go Dragapult, we Shadow Ball them instantly. You go Terra Dark, Shadow Ball, get rid of that. But if they forfeit, they forfeit. They go Darkrai, like I thought. I'm a Terra Dark Malignant Chain. Let's see. They go Nasty Plot. Not surprising. We're going to move Malignant Chain. Let's see. No poison, but we do get ourselves a second chance right there. With another Malignant Chain. Another Malignant Chain. Possible chance for confusion. Possible chance for shenanigans. And possible chance for other stuff happening. But let's see. Let's see. Do they go Blissey? Do they go to... they get a chance to poison? But yeah. They're Terra Poison. They go Sludge Bomb on their own. Bye-bye. So that means they're going to heal up. Let's see. I'm going to go Dragonite real quick. Let's see. And what I'm going to do now is, since they're going to be lefties, I'm going to go Earthquake. Let's see. I forgot about that. Oh, I lost. I was going to clean up the rest of the game with Torn. Now I have to live with Blizz Claiborne. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to pull that one out, but there we go. We lost this game coming up soon at GG's. And let's get our next game up, and let's see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, we got another person named Glitzy Blitzy. We got ourselves King Gambit, Slow King Galar, which I'm surprised they went to Slow King instead of Slow King Galar. But what I'm gonna do now is, since they have the lead Dragapult, I'm going to go to Treads real quick. Let's see, you go to Lead Pult, right? You go Dragapult, and let's see if you're gonna go for Will-O-Wisp right there. Let's see. We get Dragapult with that. The Will-O-Wisp, amazing. And they do miss, unfortunately. But that's pretty funny. You go for a Draining Kiss, as they do go for that. Let's see. Or you go Cinderace. We do. There's a heal. And let's see. We're going to go for a free Nuzzle. Gunk Shot. Uh-oh. Yeah, they got the Gunk Shot on me. So now we know they're Terra Poison. Goodbye. So we have that coming through. I'm a Rapid Spin for absolutely free. Gonna go Slow King. Bop. And now we're going to knock off. Whatever happens, happens, they say. We're going to knock off their item. Get rid of their Icy Rock. Amazing. There's Chilly Reception. And now we're going to get rid of the Titan stuff. We are guaranteed faster than the Titan because we're going to do that. We're going to do this. Belly Drum's going to be scary. Let's see. And the Citrus. Okay. Let's see. Do I go for it? There's about... let's see. I got an idea down. Do I have this idea? I go Earthquake, Ice Spinner, knock me out. Okay. That's fine. We got 54% left. What I'm gonna do now is, instead of worrying about this, I know this is gonna be a KO automatically. So I'm going to go for extreme speed for absolutely free, doing about 20%, which will be fine. The ice shard doing that, and see, and now they have 1 turn left of snow. So now they have to literally go for a earthquake. Let's see. Let's see if they go earthquake. Bingo, and look at that right there. Get rid of the snow, and that's bye-bye to sell it. Let's see that. Let's see right there. We're going to do that. They're going to be free damage, and we're 454. I'm going to go for regular chain. Let's see, we're faster, right? The ice shard doing barely anything. We're going to chain KOs. The beautiful Pokemon in Titan, completely sweeping most of my team. This is not a GG's yet because we did Terra Dark. So we got the Val coming in. We're going to have that coming through. Do we get KO'd by a Moonblast by Val? Let's see. We do get KO'd. Okay, that's scary. They let me go Dragapult. That's scary. So they do that. And they let me get the heal off. Let's see. Are we going to heal? You got King Gambit. That's scary. But that's crazy. They let me heal all my damage off. Let me get the parting shot on the King Gambit real quick. As they will probably Sword Dance up, right? They do that. I go Heat Wave for absolutely free. Doing that damage. Let's see. Do we get a burn? They do not. We get kowtowed. Okay. So we do lose the matchup. Unfortunately. We're going to go parting shot, parting shot, parting... Well... Can't do that. Yeah, look at that. They do that. They go kowtow, 15%. Let's see. They're lefties. I forgot about that. There's a fall in damage. Let's see. And let's see. Go for a Shadow Ball. Let's see. Oh, never mind. We do get to survive. Let's see. Do we get the Val switch in? Let's see. Do we get the Val switch in? This is basically going to be a booster energy set, right? No, they let me go Cinderace. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. They're going to let me do this, right? You see my Shadow Ball real quick. As you see, I'm gonna recover. Are you serious, my brother? You're letting me just get the Val win like that? Are you seriously gonna make me get Val win? You should have went to Val, honestly. Look at that right there. It's a KO. So whatever they do, they go Val. There you go. Make the sensible move. As I'm gonna recover. As they go Moonblast. We'll get another game in. It seems like GG's. But that game did not make any sense. But we'll be right back with another game and move on from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, we got a Draft League team coming in. That's kind of the matchup I'm seeing. Well, not really a Draft League. It's kind of more mid-tier because I highly doubt that'll be a good team. I'm guessing they're trying to go for... I mean, Gliscor's OU, and so is a Alomomola. So this might be a Draft League team. Kind of more... or less a Gen 8. No, never. My bad. What I'm going to do here is lead up to Ogerpon on the lead. Let's see. Yep, like I thought. And you have Defog on the likes of the Diggersby. Let's see. Alomomola lefties. They go Wish. I'm going to spike up real quick as they will probably flip turn or they swap out. Let's see. And I will not care. You know what? I'm going to knock off. Whatever comes in because we walled them. They go Conk. Nice. We knock off on their Flame Orb, right? Their AV. Okay. So nice. So they're not going to be default. That's amazing. So we do that. Should we get a knockoff on our turn? I'm going to U-turn as they do barely anything. And as you see with their AV, that means they're really weak to Hatterene. Let's see. Really weak. Let's see. And to get that free 11%, I'm going to go for Psyshock in case they knock off. Yep, they do my AV. Psyshock doing absolutely obliterative type of damage. I'm going to go Draining Kiss as the finale. Lolomola's nice. Draining Kiss will do about 19. But we get almost our full heal. Let's see. Let's paralyze a Lolomola. Boom. There it is. And now they try to flip turn. We go Ogerpon for absolutely free. Yeah, Conk is going to do absolutely crazy work. Let's see. They go Conk themselves. So they didn't fall for my bait. You get hit by the spikes. I'm going to go for another layer or two. Let's see. Ice Punch is doing barely anything. No freeze. So we got all... Oh, never mind. We don't get all layers of spikes. Let's see. As I go for almost a full heal, I'm going to go for Draining Kiss. As they go Hydreigon. Absolutely knocking them out. Amazing. Because that's going to do a lot of heals. And that's going to do a lot of shenanigans. And what I'm going to do now here is go into Iron Treads. Let's see. Go for a Rocks, right? Earthquake's fine. Let's see. You go for Toxic. I do not mind going Rocks. You go Lolomola. Get hit by spikes. Amazing. We get the Rocks up. That means Gliscor is guaranteed to be hit. I'm gonna go for a Earth. I'm gonna go knock off, guarantee. No, they got lefties knocked off. Let's go for Earthquake. Let's see, and let's see. Go for a flip turn. Let me see. I'm gonna go this. They protect up. Some Earthquake again, doing damage. 35% is nice. As you see, we are going to go to a knockoff coming in soon. Let's see, you flip turn. Yeah, that's why you didn't want to wall. You didn't want to get walled by Okrapon. That's why you had to protect Wish flip turn. You'll conk. Let's see, bop bop, and that's gonna be a KO. Well, that's a full heal. So what I'm gonna do now is, since you're knockoff, you're healing Wish and all that stuff. Let's see, Ice Punch, nice. As you go Milliland Chain, you were definitely Iron Fist. Let's see. Let's see. Knockoff doing barely anything to my Petrant real quick. So let's see. I'm going to do this. Let's see how we're going to do this. There we go. There's Gliscor doing that damage. Let's see. Recover is going to do barely anything. I'm going to go Parting Shot as a knockoff. Barely doing anything. Goodbye. And now it's free Tornadus Rain because they have Earthquake knockoff. The only big shock is that they're going to go Facade. So I'm going to Nasty Plot up. Let's see. They're Toxic. Okay, nice. So no hazards on the field. They have Protect and all that stuff. So I'm going to go Nasty Plot again in case they Protect. Look at that right there. Look at my reading. I'm reading you. Get a book. There's the Spikes and the rocks. Let's see. And we get that Bleak Wind. Amazing. Even though we get hit by the Life Orb. Let's see. And let's see. Go Grimmsnarl. So you're gonna go for some shenanigans. Let's see. Thunderwave, Parting Shot. I'm gonna go Bleak Wind for free. The Light Screen. That's what I thought. But you know what my idea is? Screw that. I'm gonna go to my Petrant real quick. As you do, go for Reflect, and then go into my Hatterene in case you go for the beautiful Parting Shot. Yep, there you go. Magic Bounce, doing that drops. And what we'll do now is go back to Petrant real quick. Let's see. Go back to Hatterene and drop my attacks some more. Are they going to swap? Let's see. They go Reverum. Nice. As you go Nuzzle to get rid of... Oh, Hard Press. And then drop, right? Hard Press. Oh. Let's see this. So I know they're Hard Press. That's going to be something scary. So go Dragon Dance real quick. Let's see. You go for a Poison Jab. What are you doing, Goofy? We're going to go for a free Earthquake on the field. We go Terrifier. It's gonna save you? Let's see. A Weakness Policy. A Shift Gear. All right. So got 1 turn left. Well, 2 turns left of that. I'm gonna go Extreme Speed. Let's see damage. That is 14. Let's see Poison Jab. So they're Hard Press, Shift Gear, Poison Jab. So we have that at least. We got the Petrant. Let's see. Ready Ground move. I'm gonna go to Milliland Chain. They Hard Press. Let's see. Ooh, okay. We do KO them. Amazing. So we have that. So you got Alola, Gliscor. You have that. So we get a free recovery off on the Gliscor. Earthquake's going to KO me, unfortunately. But we do have a Tornadus-T real quick. I'm going to Nasty Plot up. Let's see. Okay. They do knock me out of my Life Orb. But I'm going to completely storm. Ah, I get that. Let's get regen off. Let's get the regen off real quick because that's going to be something scary. Let's see, and there's a little Mola, like I thought. Let's go Earthquake. Let's see, Protect. So let's see, you're gonna go for Protect. Let's see. Yep, you do that. I'm gonna go Bleak Wind in case they do that damage. Let's see, 34. Nice. As I'm gonna swap after this turn because they go Gliscor. Yep, they do that. I'm gonna go Treads. Let's see. Then they go knock off, get rid of my lefties. I'm gonna knock off their item. I mean, it's gonna get hit, but Earthquake do knock me out, knock them out. So I'm gonna go Nasty Plot up real quick. And then see Nasty Plot up as a Protect. Even though we lose, we got this down. So how we feel about this Pokemon in Tornadus-T? I feel that this Pokemon is amazing. It does a lot of work with the certain sets. Of course, Nasty Plot being nasty with, of course, the likes of Hatterene being so fast. But it checks up against, you know, say Darkrai, and Darkrai is a very good check to this Pokemon. Of course, very defensive Pokemon can do it. I think I played poorly with the Tornadus-T, as you see from my rating right there, lowered down from 1300s to the 1269. But I'll be right saying this. Tornadus-T, I recommend if you're a good player and trying out this Pokemon because it does devastating amounts of damage. But yeah, I'm in it off right here. Y'all stay safe. Y'all have a nice one, y'all. And Bandito out. Yes, sir.